Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my channel, Miss Isnani English Class. Now and watching the video, we are going to learn about narrative text. Definition of narrative text. Pengertian naratif teks. Narrative text is imaginative story to entertain people. Naratif text cerita imajinatif yang bertujuan menghibur orang. Tujuan naratif text. The purpose of narrative text is to amuse or to entertain the reader with a story. Naratif text bertujuan untuk menghibur pembaca tentang suatu kisah atau cerita. Kinds of narrative text. Jenis dari naratif text. Fable atau fable, cerita yang mengisahkan mengenai binatang. Myth, cerita atau mitos ini banyak berkembang pada masyarakat serta umumnya dianggap menjadi cerita yang faktual atau benar-benar terjadi. Legend, legenda, cerita rakyat yang mengisahkan bagaimana asal-usul dari sebuah tempat itu ada. Folktale, cerita rakyat, cerita yang diceritakan secara turun-temurun sehingga menjadi suatu bagian dari tradisi masyarakat. Fairy tales, dongeng, cerita rakyat atau cerita anak-anak yang di dalamnya mengandung unsur keajaiban atau ketidakmungkinan terhadap para tokoh ceritanya, serta pada bagian akhir mengandung pesan moral. Generic structure of narrative text. Orientation, complication of problem, resolution, and reiteration. Number 1. Orientation. Pendahuluan di mana karakter, setting, dan waktu ditetapkan, biasanya menjawab pertanyaan siapa, kapan, di mana. Example, once you found a time, one day. Number 2, complication or problem. Menceritakan awal masalah yang menyebabkan krisis atau klimaks. Complication biasanya melibatkan karakter utama. Number 3, resolution, akhir dari cerita yang berupa solusi dari masalah. Perlu adanya resolusi dari masalah. Masalah dapat diselesaikan, dapat menjadi lebih baik atau malah lebih buruk, bahagia atau sedih. Kadang-kadang ada beberapa komplikasi yang harus dipecahkan. Hal ini menambah dan mempertahankan minat dan ketegangan bagi pembacanya. Reorientation merupakan pernyataan penutup cerita dan bersifat opsional. Bisa berisi tentang pelajaran moral, saran, atau pengejaran dari penulis. Language feature of narrative text. Past tense, example kill, drunk. Adverb of time, keterangan waktu, example once upon a time, today, one day. Time conjunction, konjungsi waktu, example when, then, before. Specific karakter spesifik, penggunaan karakter cerita yang spesifik, bukan umum, example Cinderella, Putri Salju, Tuan Tapa, and Sang Kuryang. Action verb, kata kerja aksi, kata kerja yang menunjukkan suatu tindakan, example killed, walked, and stayed. Direct speech, example-nya, Princess said, my name is Princess. Saying and thinking verb, kata kerja menunjukkan ujaran atau pelaporan, example said, told. Generic structure, the legend of Tapak Tuan, Tuan Tapa. Orientation, once you found a time in the sea of South Aceh, one day they saw a small boat that carried a husband. Complication, I want my doctor back, says a male dragon. But Princess Dragon is not your child, you took her a few years ago. I will not let your bad intentions separate the doctor of man with her environment and family for the second time, answered Tuan Tapa. Tuan Tapa swing his magic went toward both dragons. The male dragon was destroyed, while the female dragon fled to China Sea. Resolution, after the battle, Tuan Tapa went back to his hermitage and the Princess Dragon was reunited with her parents. Reorientationnya di sini, this legend is increasingly clarified by the existence of giant footprints and a very long grave that is believed to be the footprints and the grave of Tuan Tapa. By local people, it is called Tapak Tuan area. The picture is the legend of Tapak Tuan. The story of Tapak Tuan, Tuan Tapa. Once you found a time in the sea of South Aceh, there lived a couple of dragons that were very powerful. One day they saw a small boat that carried a husband, a wife and their baby dragon. Doctor, the female dragon was very happy to see the little baby and intended to take her. Using a great power, the dragon made a tsunami. The hag set the little baby apart from her parents' arms. The female dragon quickly took her the baby. 15 years later, Princess Dragon accidentally heard the conversation between her parents. They said that she wasn't a daughter of a dragon but a daughter of a man. Princess Dragon intended to escape. Suddenly, she saw a fishing boat. It is very unusual for a boat to be brave enough to pass this area, says the Princess Dragon, confused. She immediately waved her hands and left the island. When the dragon awoke, they realized that their doctor wasn't there. They looked toward the sea and they saw a fishing boat that ran through. "Oh, fisherman, you have taken my daughter. I won't let you survive," says the female dragon as she wagged her tail and spit a hard fire. The condition disturbed a hermit named Tuan Tapa from the cave of Kalam. "Oh, dragon, why do you want to sink the fisherman's boat?" asked Tuan Tapa. "I want my daughter back," says the male dragon. "But Princess Dragon is not your child. You took her a few years ago. I will not let your bad intention spirit a daughter of man with her favorite man and family for the second time," answered Tuan Tapa. Tuan Tapa swung his magic wand toward both dragons. The male dragon was destroyed. The female dragon fled to China Sea. After the battle, Tuan Tapa went back to his hermitage, and the Princess Dragon was reunited with her parents. This legend is increasingly clarified by the existence of giant footprints and very long grave that is believed to be the footprints and the grave of Tuan Tapa. By local people, it is called Tapak Tuan area. Thank you. See you again.